Staying on top of that weather on this Friday, and here is a live look over uptown Charlotte.
Wow.
Look how dark it is with all those stormy clouds right now.
It kind of looks like a scene out of Batman,
It
right?
does.
And we are here with Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane, just really focusing. I think I saw a flash of lightning there too.
Yeah.
But we're tracking severe weather all across our viewing area. Where are we seeing the worst hit areas?
Right now down in upstate South Carolina, these storms here today have produced, of course, those clouds, those dark clouds just full of torrential rain here where you're seeing them, and
some
possibly
hail.
some hail. Lots of reports of hail. We just got a report in from one of our photojournalists out there in Cabarrus County, Kannapolis area, that it is hailing there as well. Meantime, as we look live and ahead of the storm, we still have some lingering bright peaks here showing up from our Hyatt South Park cameras. So goes to show what a contrast here, what a difference, how different the weather can be, just depending on where you are, if you're not seeing the storms at the moment. But southern Mecklenburg County and the far southern part of the county, Pineville, and out toward the Ballantyne area, that loop of 485. Oh, look at all that lightning and heavy rain that could kind of move over some of that area with that severe thunderstorm that continues to impact you all in York County and really clipping kind of the northern part of Chester County. You can see how that orange box does include areas just north of, say, Chester City. So this warning in effect until 4:45 because of, yes, the possibility of some damaging wind gusts, and a pretty good indication here. Notice that little blob showing up right there just to the west of York, that we could have some hail coming out of that thunderstorm. It's progressing to the east, and so York, you all have been seeing the heavy rain spreading in and out toward Rock Hill and Fort Mill and Indian Land, getting some of that too. Weddington heads up, some of that torrential rain. Thunder, lightning headed your way as well. Now, this activity to the north over our northern suburbs, stretching up into Salisbury, Concord, Kannapolis, not officially severe, but at least some small-sized hail and gusty wind around 40 to 45 miles an hour a possibility, along with the heavy rain and lightning. So keep it inside until that passes. Obviously, as headed toward Gold Hill, Stanley County, you're going to be next in line here. The path is storm Midland. Some of that could affect you all out toward Huntersville, and you can see down toward the uptown and Charlotte area. Then we see a little bit of a break to the east of there, but likely not for long. And then we get into Ellerbe and just north of Rockingham. We have another area of stormy weather that is progressing to the east. All of this coming in ahead of a cold front. We've been talking about it for a few days, that we would have this stormy finish to the week. As we take it out over the next several hours, by 8, 9, 10 o'clock, most of it's done. At least the severe risk will be winding down, except for just a couple of isolated light showers here and there traveling through the mountains, especially areas east of Charlotte. So headed out to those Friday night football games, at least the lightning threat and the severe threat will be ending by that time. Meantime, ahead of any cooling rain, we've got 70 degrees at last check at the airport in Charlotte. West wind picking up at about 11 miles an hour. We've had some of the gusty conditions around 30, 40 miles an hour or so up in the mountains. And you can see with that strong thunderstorm moving through Concord right now, a 36 mile an hour wind gust. Meantime, temperatures, yes, up in the mountains, much cooler now that the stronger storms have passed. We've got 47 in Jefferson, 50 in Boone, 65 in Gastonia, and still some 60s to around 70 off to the south. And if you are headed out to some of those games tonight or anything outside, temperatures will be getting coolish, backing off into the mid-50s by halftime or so, again, with just a few lingering showers out there. So showers and storms coming to an end this evening. Sunny and breezy, but otherwise just delightful weekend ahead here. And we are going to be basking in another beautiful fall and warmer stretch ahead, especially by 7 days from now. Those warming temperatures expected. Even though we're talking about a cold front, not a big cool down, obviously coming in behind this. We're still talking about highs around 70 for the next several days. In fact, we're down to 47 tomorrow morning and about 50 for Sunday morning. Future wind gusts, and talk about the breezy conditions shaping up for the next couple of days. Those wind gusts expected around 15 to 25, 30 miles an hour, a little bit higher up in the mountains. So nothing terribly blustery, but just know maybe some of those outdoor Halloween decorations may be blowing around a little bit for the next couple of days. Big Charlotte FC match tomorrow against Inter Miami, 6 p.m., and the weather looks perfect. Temperatures not all that terribly chilly, but cool. Breaking out the sweatshirt or jacket or something by the second half. Those numbers are starting to back off into the lower 60s. And the mountain forecast, blustery but sunny day coming up for tomorrow, high of about 57. Sunday, still breezy, highs in the mid-50s. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, lots of sunshine. Check out how much colder it's going to get for you all in the mountains. So again, maybe some frosty conditions there expected by Monday morning. Looks to be the coldest around that freezing mark. But as I said, we're looking at a pretty decent warm up ahead. 7 days from now, we could be talking highs in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees, not only here across the Carolinas, but expecting above average temperatures over a good chunk of the eastern half of the country. Meantime, all the real chilly stuff gets bottled up to the northwest across the northern tier of the country. So another warm up on the way with all of that sunshine. All right, so low temperatures waking up in the morning. We've got 40s for most neighborhoods, closer to 50 there off to the east. Highs tomorrow as we're back to that sunny weather for the weekend. We're back in the low 70s from the Sandhills, about 71 in the Queen City, heading up into Concord, Kannapolis, Lincolnton. More of the same as we look up into the foothills. Taylorsville, you all there at 68. And my friends in the mountains sitting in the 50s, but with that blustery weather tomorrow, so making it feel a little bit cooler. So nothing but sunny, pretty pictures for the next several days. Maybe a minor chance of showers coming in by the end of the week with those warmer temperatures next Friday.